welcome back to our English class. So today let's see one very important topic, that is subject verb agreement. Okay, so we will discuss few examples of subject verb agreement, how it applies, how tricky sometimes these questions become. In a question paper, we sometimes find spotting error questions where we are unable to find out whether the subject is singular or plural, and so we get confused with the verb usage. This chapter totally sees how you have to use the verb, how you agree the verb with the subject, and hence the name subject verb agreement. Let's see one simple example. So I have these two sentences here. The first sentence says Rohan and his friends is or are coming. So we will check. Okay. And the second sentence says Rohan as well as his friends is or are coming. So the meaning is somewhat similar. Means Rohan is coming as well as his friends are coming. Yeah, so many people are coming. But let's check the verb. As we know, is the singular verb and are is the plural verb. In the first sentence, Rohan and his friends are coming. Obviously, we know this from our very childhood, isn't it? But in the second sentence, Rohan as well as his friends not are but is coming. Now, how do we understand this? It's is, yeah, by the usage of this word as well as. So, whenever we find as well as in a sentence, what we do is we focus on the first subject of the sentence. Every sentence starts with a subject, right? And in this sentence, we have two subjects. One is Rohan, and the second subject is his friends. So, here in this sentence, Rohan is the first subject, which is singular, a one person, right? So, if Rohan is singular, so we are using singular verb, okay? So, in this sentence, because we are using as well as, similarly, not only as well as, we have different words, a list of words. Let's check which other words. These are some of the words as well as, with, along with, together with, and not, but, besides, except, rather than, accompanied by, like, unlike, no less than, nothing but. So whenever we find these words in a sentence, we will always focus on the first subject and hence agree the verb with the first subject. If our first subject is singular, use singular verb. If our first subject is plural, use plural. Let's see some more examples. The captain, along with the sailors, was drowned. We are using was because here the first subject is the captain, which is singular. My father, unlike my uncles, is very strict. So here again we have my father as the first subject. So that's the rule. You have to memorize these words. You have to see if any one of these words appear in your exam paper in the sentence, then you just need to focus on the first subject and choose the verb accordingly. All right. So let's proceed to the next rule. This is neither nor, either or rule. Okay. So this is again a very easy rule. Let's see what happens. As we know, neither means there were two people and it's a negative. Neither means none of the two, neither of the two, right? So neither nor. Suppose I'm writing one sentence, neither the teacher nor the students. This one is plural, okay? Students is or are in the class. This is one sentence. We will solve it. The second sentence would be neither. You can also pronounce this as neither. Neither the students. So I'm exchanging the position this time. Neither the students nor the teacher. Again, we have to choose is or are in the class. So let's understand how to choose the answer in this type of question. when your sentence has neither and nor both in a sentence. So this is the verb position. This verb should agree with the nearest subject. Unlike the first one, the first rule focused on the first subject, but this second rule with neither nor and either or, you can use them as well. We have to focus the nearest subject. Now, if this is the verb, the nearest subject here is students. S, students. So it's plural, right? That is why the plural verb will be the answer, not is. Okay? The answer will be neither the teacher nor the students are in the class. Let's see the second one now. Neither the students nor the teacher. So teacher is singular now, which is nearer to this verb, right? So this time is will be the correct answer and not are. The answer will be neither the students nor the teacher is in the class. So, what do we understand whenever we have neither nor or either or not only but also only such type of words, these should agree with the nearest subject. Okay. Another thing, if we have none of them, what then? Or if we have neither of them, what about the verb then? Will it be is or are? Suppose present. None of them or neither of them. It's very simple. That means nobody is there. Why should we make it plural, isn't it? So it should be always singular. Don't get confused and don't try to mix it with this one. This verb does not depend with the nearest subject, but think the meaning of the sentence. Neither of them or none of them means no one is present, no one is coming. Why will we use plural verb, right? Unnecessarily usage of plural verb is not required here, so we use singular verb. Alright, so let's see the rule. The rule says if a sentence is joined by neither nor, either or, not only but also, simple or nor but. This should have been nor but. Verb agrees with the nearest subject. Look the example. Neither Ram nor Shyam has come. In this sentence, we had two singular subjects, so there is no problem, right? We have to use singular verb. Has is a singular verb. In this sentence, either Ram or his friends have come. So here, his friends is a plural subject, and that is why we are using plural verb have. Yes. So, and if it's an interrogative sentence, the same rule applies. For example, if I ask, has Ram and his friends, has Ram or his friends arrived? Otherwise, I can also say, have Ram, have his friends or Ram. So do remember, if it's an interrogative sentence, it is like has, then you use a singular subject. If it's have, use a plural subject. Interrogative also applies for the same rule, right? And this is another rule. This is the article rule. What happens here is that articles, we all know it's a and the, right? So if sentence has only one article, look at this, a white and black cow. It's simple. Then we use singular verb. But if your sentence has more than one article, then we will be using plural verb. Let's simplify this with example. I will write one sentence with article. The director and producer, will it be has or have arrived? Another sentence, the director and the producer, will it be has or have arrived? So look at these two sentences. We are using article the in both the sentences. The sentence somewhat looks similar. The only difference is that we are using this article the twice in this sentence and only one time in the first sentence, right? So we have to now check the usage of verb again. If we are using only one article in the sentence, like the first one, the director and producer, the answer would be singular verb, not plural. And in the second category, the second sentence, the director and the producer, in this case, we're using two times the article, right? So here the answer will be have, but not has. Now, how do we remember these things? We don't have to. It's easy and understanding. Firstly, when we are using only one article, one is singular, use singular verb. Let's understand the meaning as well. The same person is the director and the producer. One person can become the director as well, the producer, right? So here we're talking about one person. The same person is director and producer. But here we are talking about two people. So one person is the director and the other person is the producer. Two people concerned in the second sentences, and that is why we will use plural verb. It's easy to remember, right? So let's see the rule now. Same person is equal to singular verb. So article before first subject only. If only one time we are using article, it is singular and we will be using singular verb. If articles before every subject, no matter how many subjects you are adding, two times, three times, and if you're using articles every time, it's not only the, you can use a or an. Same rule for all the three articles. We will be using plural form. Depending upon the usage of article, we will change one article, singular verb, more than one article, plural form. That's all for today. We will continue with some more interesting examples from subject verb agreement, as this is a long and really interesting topic. So see you in the next video. Thank you.